Hello, welcome back to my channel for another Man City Watchalong. Yes. What match day is this? Match day 29. I should have checked beforehand. I think it's match day 29. We play Nottingham Forest. Let me check right now while I waffle a bit. So, I predicted 3-1. I think I said 3-1 or 4-1. I said 3-1 or 4-1. That's what I said. So, we should win. Yeah, this is match day 29, by the way. We should win. We have to win. It's not even about should we win, should we not win. Also, we should obviously win. This is going to be an interesting game, I think. And the reason why I think that is because of the lineup, which I have already seen. So, no Marmouche, which is interesting. I mean, I'll go through the lineup in a moment. You know what I'll actually do? When I start the timer, I'll actually go fetch some drink as well. I might actually do that first. But, I cannot watch the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I'll be here to, report on the game, I suppose. That's annoying that you can't watch the game. So, Man City starting with Donnarumma. Fine with that. Nunez, Diaz, Guehi, Aït-Nouri. We all knew that that was going to be the starting back four. Rodri, we knew he was going to be in there. Foden, I said he would be in there. I think we all knew that this was the game where Foden would play. Bernardo Silva, of course, he's the captain. He'll play every game. But I do think that when he plays multiple games in a single week, he does deteriorate in quality. He's not a player who should be starting 3 games a week. He's been fine playing 1 game a week. Now we're back to 3 games a week. I hope he doesn't start every game. I hope in the FA Cup he can be rested. Because I don't want him playing every game. He'll get exhausted. I know why Pep does it. It's because he needs title winners in that team. I understand that. I just don't want Silva to be starting every single game. Especially not against weaker opponents, respectively. But, oh well. I digress. Cherki in there as well. I thought Cherki would be benched for this game. Apparently he's not. That either means he will be benched for the FA Cup, or Pep trusts Cherki a lot more than I imagined. Either way, I'm fine with either of those. I don't need Cherki to be playing. I mean, Cherki doesn't need to play that FA Cup game. You'll see. Like, I know bigger fish to fry is a bit nonsense and all that, but you do have to set your focuses at this period in the season, and we do have a Carabao Cup final coming up. We do have the what you call it. We do have the Premier League to worry about, the title race. So I never drop out of a tournament, but you don't always need to play your sole creator in every tournament either. And right now he is our only creator, really. There we go. Timer is off and running. Sorry, I already read that. Yeah, you only got Play Sports 1 and 2. That's so annoying. I can't lie. So what is this on? Is this Play Sports 3? Yeah, it is. Wow, that's so annoying. Wow, that is so annoying, bro. Big up, Adam. How are you? Big up as always. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? Big down. What? Big down. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're being an autistic. Haaland heads the ball away, hit from an early corner, and an early shot is blocked, and now it's cleared, I believe, by Aït-Nouri. Actually, it was cleared, I believe. It's currently a huge wind advisory of me. Wild advice, I think you meant. Must-win game. Yeah, this is a must-win. I mean, every game is a must-win once you get to the title race. Like, I know, unless you're like 20 points ahead, but we're not. But like, the thing is, yeah, if you're in a title race, you just need to finish the title race as soon as possible. Even if you're like 9 points ahead, it's still every game you still have to win, even if you're like 9-10 points ahead because you want to close down the game. Heavy winds, so my internet could go. Ooh. Do we have a storm passing over right now? Because I know it's summer right now in the southern hemisphere, so you might have summer storms over there. Just letting you know. Okay, big up. Winds over here don't really get that bad. Like, the weather is just horrible, but we don't really have, like, disastrous weather. It's, like, annoying weather, but not disastrous. It's maybe a little bit of a breeze where I'm at. I'm guessing it's over like the grid then that there's a storm passing. But I don't know where. Do you live in Brazil or do you live in America right now? Cause I know that one of the Brazilians in chat lives in America. Aren't American grids designed to be resistant to that type of stuff? Like if one area goes down, if one cell goes down, all the cells can just cut themselves off and continue circulating, so that they don't short circuit. So maybe it should be for just an hour. It shouldn't be too serious. Right. I agree on the ball here. Ah, yes. You're from California. Well, you're from Brazil, but you're in California. Score prediction, big up Andre. Hey, I'm just saying, Andre, believe in the Wolves' Great Escape. All I'm saying, but this game 3-1 to City. That's my prediction. I do think we concede. I don't know, I just have the feeling that we will concede a goal. I just have that feeling. You know, sometimes you can't put a rationale behind it, but you just have that funny feeling. Foden, goal Aston Villa. Who's Aston Villa playing? Sometimes we get it, often, but this is like the first time in like 3 years. You know, some guys can talk about climate change now. My club is a joke right now. I think you're getting Champions League. Nunez, terrible cross this. I think you'll get Champions League. Douglas Luiz. Oh, they're playing Chelsea. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think you'll get Champions League, mate. Like, you're inconsistent, but everyone in that top 4, top 5 race is inconsistent. That's why you're in a top 4 race. Heck, Man City and Arsenal, who are well ahead of everyone else for the title. We are inconsistent, so I don't think it's all that serious, to be honest. I think you'll get Champions League spots because I think you're just better than Chelsea. And to be honest, I do think you're also just better than Man United. They got that lucky little bounce and a good run of form, but I think overall, Man United is nothing, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Why is my browser not working now? Oh, come on. My browser froze for absolutely no reason. Now I have to open up the game over again. Words, Stinker and Hooked. There you go. I got the game again. Yesterday, Belgium women's played. Yes, they won 3-0 against Israel. Hold that. Ball to Silva. Takes a bad touch actually, but now brings the ball to Nunez. And it was a poor pass. And this is what I meant when Silva plays 3 games a week. It's not as good as when he plays just 1 game. Great cross to Haaland. Haaland couldn't get there. It was well cleared. Yesterday, Belgian women play. That would have been a perfect timed goal. Or assist, sorry, I mean. By Bernardo Silva. Right as I'm saying that he's... right as I'm talking shit. Let me know the other updates. I'll be trying, but honestly, I tend to get, you know, I tend to get tunnel vision. I'm watching Man City right now, so that's what I get tunnel vision on right now. Good ball down the left here. on Sunday, Old Firm again. Didn't they play like 2 days ago or 3 days ago? I swear they played just this weekend, didn't they? And they're playing again. Semenyo picks up the ball here and shoots into the side netting. That was a hard shot, you know. That was out of nowhere that he just picked up the ball and just bam, shot through it. Scotland Cup. Ah, I see. Let's see. The first one ended in a draw, didn't it? Like this weekend, it was a draw. Who's in the Scottish Cup? Let's see. Who is in the Scottish Cup? In the Scottish Cup are... Okay, Google just doesn't want to fucking load. Okay. Let me try Firefox. Scottish Cup. Oh, it just doesn't work. I don't know what this is. These things just don't want to open right. A bit annoying, I can't lie. Anyhow. Cherky picks up the ball here and now brings it to Silva. Foden. And back to Silva. Where is Haaland even running right? Oh, he's dead. He's with Milenkovic. I didn't even cover the starting 11 of Forest, did I? Yeah, I mean, it's what everyone expected. Is there anyone that's a surprise there? Williams, Murillo, Cunha, Milenkovic, Anderson, Sangard, Aina, Gibbs White, Dominguez. Jesus. I think we all expected that. I think that's pretty much what everyone expected. So, nothing much to cover there. Motsells is back, but he's been back for a few games already. I think he's played 2 or 3 games already since he came back from injuries. So, that's not very surprising either. Yeah, no Ortega. But Motsells has been back for a few days already, as I was just saying. So, or a few games even. So, not a big surprise there. Ortega is not better than Sells, so... Haaland is, you know when Haaland presses, but it's like, he's doing the pressing, but it feels like he doesn't want to press. Goal Arsenal. Matthijs in the bin. Matthijs said Arsenal is gonna drop points. I said probably not, and they're not dropping points at Brighton. Let me know if you need updates on Arsenal. Well, it appears that Arsenal has scored a goal just now, so we might not be needing any update. Might be a sad, sad game, that. And I mean sad as in sad for us, not a boring game per se. Although that is probably a good chance to. Saka scored an open play goal. Wow. Still does that. I didn't know he did that anymore. I thought that was like ancient history, you know. Like that's the type of stuff you read about in like your history textbooks in like 2nd grade. I just saw it. Ball to Foden. Can he get there? And he doesn't even try. Don't push you out, man. He pushes out of that one. He could have put a foot in and tried to get that ball, but he didn't. Come on, Brighton and Maxime de Kuiper. Is de Kuiper even starting that game? Because they've been benching him recently. Yet they've benched him again. What twats? Injured. No. Start de Kuiper, dumbass. This is why they are cooked, bro. Brighton, I mean, with that. And then notice it. Well. I'm sure Brighton fans did notice it. Brighton needs to be playing the Kuiper, man. I don't get it. He's absolute quality. Play him every game at left back. He's still the best player. And I'm not just saying that to gas up the Kuiper. But it's just true. He is still the best player. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Fraudulent. The Kuiper is the only one who's got experience playing European matches. That entire squad. Why is he not playing, bro? He's the only one who's played at European champ or who's played at Champions League round of 16. He's played the Champions League round of 16 twice. He's played the Conference League semi-final once. Why is he not starting? Weird club. Yeah, the Villa is long out of this title race. They've been out of this title race quite a while ago. How many points are they after behind us? 8? They're 6 points behind us, but like as it stands right now. But if we win, they're 8 points behind. So that, assuming we win, they are at least 8 points behind. Assuming they also beat Chelsea. Atletico Madrid in the final, indeed. Trophy for the Atleti, maybe? Hey! Yeah, you know what, yeah, if Man City can't win the Champions League, I hope we do, but if you can't, I hope Atleti just make sure that Barcelona don't win it, because they do play in the quarters. I don't care who wins it, but Atleti needs to stop Barca and Arsenal from getting to that final. Which is not happening, let's be honest. Atleti is crashing out, let's be honest. The menu... why was Gray so high on the pitch? The menu again here. Semenyo's been playing as kind of a left winger here. I don't mind it so far. He's played pretty okay, but just an interesting observation. And Haaland has kind of been... Haaland's kind of been struggling to find space in the middle. He's kept having to go out wide or dropping deep. He's not finding a lot of space in the middle, which is no surprise to me. Ball to the far post, and it's out for a corner, I believe. We keep trying these balls to the far post. And Haaland's just there, but he just can't get to the ball, can he? Good defending so far by Forest. Corner. But this corner is... These corner routines are terrible, bro. What do we do? Like, do we even practice corners at all? Like, do we practice corners? And if we don't, then why don't we just do the basic corners that they teach kids at like 10 years old? Like, if we don't practice any corner routine, just do something basic. Just do something basic, figure it out yourself. Don't do any weird routines. Because if I'm of the opinion, if you don't practice something, just do it off instinct. Because if you don't practice it, but you try to do it in a like specific way, it's just not gonna work, is it? PSV lost. They've lost a game, guys, but that title is wrapped up. Ain't no title more wrapped up than that title. 34 games in Eredivisie, so excuse me. That's 9 games left to go. And they're almost 20 points clear. They're 17 points ahead of Feyenoord, almost 20 clear. So with 9 games left, that's 27 points to pick up. And I'm telling you right now, they're not dropping another 17 points this season. Turkey. Into Foden. Foden's gotten the ball onto Nunez. Nunez cuts in... weird cross that. Rodri picks up the ball. Now Silva, baggy touch, but... he's made 2 weird touches here, Silva, but he's kept onto the ball both times. Atleti must win a trophy. They have a better squad than those 2 teams. You basically... knocked one out of the other favorites. Yeah, they have to win the Copa del Rey, I think. They've not won a trophy in hella time. They're in the final now. A final that they should win. They need to win that Copa del Rey final. Fenerbahce is playing. Don't really care about Fenerbahce to be a bit crude. 2021. That's when they won La Liga, isn't it? Yeah, that's the last time they won a trophy. Did they win La Liga in 21? 2020? No, I can't remember. It was one of those COVID years. With Yannick Carrasco. Take up to win. Diaz has carried this ball 5 yards up the pitch. Haaland just made a run into nowhere like an Oblivion NPC who's stuck in an animation. You know Oblivion NPCs when they're just stuck in that running animation and they just keep going. That was Erling Haaland right there. If Arsenal do win a trophy, I think Atleti the same. I mean, they have nothing to do with each other, to be honest. Arsenal is a big club, Atletico isn't, for starters. Like, Atletico was a relegated club that was never part of the Big Three, by the way. The Big Three, historically, is Bilbao, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Atleti was never in that conversation. It's Simeone who puts them in that conversation. So I think that's a big difference there. Before Arteta went into Arsenal was already a big club who was supposed to be winning trophies. Arsenal hasn't been relegated in like 100 years. I mean, it's just completely different. And this is why you never sack Simeone. They will never sack Simeone, sorry. Haaland picked up the ball here. Terrible pass. Cherki now into Silva. We needed to make so much more of that. Haaland did brilliantly to pick up that ball. I think Haaland needed to go for the goal himself. That's the type of moment where you need to show I'm the main character. Didn't, gave it to Cherki. Cherki took too much time and then Silva's shot was poor. Yeah, they will never sack him. I think they should. I think there is a point where you just need to move on. I know he's made them a big club, but at some point, you need to continue being a big club. And right now, they're not doing that. I think the way forwards for them is to sack Simeone. Because I do think they have the players. But it's very easy to understand why they wouldn't sack him. Because Simeone has made them big. Like Man City, before Pep arrived at Man City was big. Man City was not as big as we are now, but Man City was big. Before, what's his name? Wenger got to Arsenal. Arsenal was big. They weren't as big as when Wenger got there, but they were big. When Simeone arrived at Atleti, it was not a big club. It was a relegation-fighting club. So that's just, I mean, that's such a massive difference. He into Rodri. Rodri, brilliant ball between the line here for Cherki, who just walks around it, but it's actually a good thing. I think we need to slow down a bit there. And now balls come to Nunez. Real Madrid's next game, which is before the Champions League clash, as always. The milk is against Celta Vigo. What's Celta Vigo been doing? Let's see. Referee touched the ball. Referee. Very unfortunate that you didn't make it as a player, but please stay off the ball, mate. Look at how Haaland is dropping deep so he can get to the ball. Look at that. Semenyo is up the pitch, Haaland's dropping deep. He did that last game, well, not against the Leeds, but against Newcastle. He did that against them too. Foden shoots into the crowd. Yay. Valencia right now, but they're suffering right now. Spots have changed 20 years. Yeah, 20 years ago they were competing for titles. They were a big club. 20 years ago, Valencia was a bigger club than Atletico. Valencia, Villarreal, Deportivo de La Coruña, these clubs were bigger than Atletico. But Simeone came in and turned Atletico into a powerhouse. Even if they've won fuck all in the last 5 years. I don't think they've ever played a European final before Simeone got the job. He won them 2 Europa Leagues and got them to 2 Champions League finals, I believe. Foden. Nunez. I won't say the exact opposite, but yeah, it was pretty different. Silva cutting inside. Silva still shoots into the face of, I believe, Milenkovic. Now Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nunez. Atletico fans these days want the standards to be higher. Shots into the goalkeeper. Sels doesn't even take it. He lets it roll around. Atletico should be winning trophies every 2-3 years. I think that's fair for Atletico. Every year, every 2 years, that is not fair. But like, they should be winning 2 trophies a decade, minimum. And I'm not talking about Supercoppa. And not Europa League either. Respectfully, the Europa League is not that big of a trophy anymore with how poor the Europa League is now due to how the league phase just takes away all the best teams from the Europa League. So, I'm talking about a Copa del Rey, a Champions League, which they've never won, or the La Liga. They need to win that at least twice every 10 years, I think. Twice every decade, a better way to put it. So far, they've won a La Liga. Listen, if they win Copa del Rey, I think they've done a good job for the decade. Semenyo over the bar. Then it's just about competing in the rest and getting what you can. And maybe trying harder in the Supercoppa as well. Like, they don't seem to try very hard in the Supercoppa. I'm getting tired of back fives in football. Easiest fix of all time, Rosa. 0-0 draw equals no points. They're gonna disappear over the night, bro. I'll tell you that. Make 0-0 draws 0 points. Teams stop playing for the draw. Because teams like Forest, yeah, they're thinking, we're not gonna win, so we might as well play for the draw. So they don't open up. They're happy to sit with 5-5 all game. Make it so that if a game ends 0-0, that Rodri's gone down. That doesn't look great. Gibbs White stopped by Donnarumma. But make it so that a 0-0 draw equals no points. And teams stop playing for the draw like that. With Man City, you're trying to make history, even though you're no longer at the peak of the era with the treble. I mean, that's not the same, is it? Like, just because we're not at the treble seed. Barcelona is not at 2009 to 2012 Barca anymore, but that's a bit of a weird statement if you ask me. We make history every season we play. We play a poor season, that's history. Man City didn't win a trophy for once, that's history. Because we win trophies so often, it's words of history. We win a trophy, it's history, because we won a fucking trophy. Cherki into Guehi. Sorry, Selva into Guehi. Yeah, Cherki got the ball there, immediately played it back. Nunez now. give the ball to Foden, mate. Why are you doing 20 step overs? We know you're not gonna dribble. Wow, just gave the ball away like that, did you? Interesting performance. Brighton, excuse me, Brighton, ever since they gave up the goal, have been the same. Have been better. Same with Chelsea since going down 1-0. Well, sure, it's nice to be better, but it's better to be winning. So, they need to score. They don't need to be better, they need to score. Ooh, what a fucking terrible chopping challenge that is by Jetki. Not terrible as in, like, grave injury, but, like, terrible timing. Like, that looks like an amateur tackle. Hey, Rodri, by the way. Rodri's been moving kind of fraudulent too, I can't lie. This game specifically, not in general, but like this game specifically. Not been his best game, so. Haaland trying to get the ball. And Rodri, ball into the referee. Okay. Get this man out of the pitch, man. This referee is doing fuck all. Big up Andre. This referee is in the way again. Was in the way for the... I can't remember whose pass it was. Well, Man City played past the ball. Referee got in the way. Now Forrest trying to break. Referee gets in the way. Get out. You're not a footballer, man. Get off the pitch. Ball up the pitch now by Man City. Haaland, beautiful holder play. But he's not got general play. Okay, shut the fuck up. Semenyo dancing. And now flopping to the... Just this season. This is a new thing. A new thing, Andre. Because if I remember correctly, this has been a thing for like the past 10 years. United Newcastle kicks off way later than the rest for some reason. Then United got a late kickoff, like 15 minutes past 8 UK, I guess. Didn't they get that once already this season? But why do they keep getting these weird kickoffs? Well, I guess in 15 minutes it's half time. In 15 minutes it's half time, so then they can get people to watch the first 15 minutes of that game. That's why. Okay. Haaland got the ball now. And he's brought it over to the left. He needed to go forwards with that ball. Not sure why he brought it all the way to Nuri. Behi making just walking forwards, really. Now Cherki just walking forwards, and somehow he's gone through everyone, and Semenyo has scored. There you go. 1-0 to the City. At the end of the day, Premier League is better than La Liga. Hey, case in point. Look at the ballers in Premier League. La Liga got never. Best winger in the world, Jamal. Bruh, he's not even the best winger on his team. Cherki clears him. Cherki clears him, I can't lie. And that is 1-0 to the City. Brilliant assist, and I believe it's Semenyo who scored. Let me watch that on replay. Is it Guehi actually who just runs in the box, or is it Semenyo? Yeah, it's Semenyo. Look at this ball. Look at that pass. Oh, but he's tripled up on. Okay. Being tripled up on, by the way, in football, is not a real thing. If you put 3 plates on somebody, you're not tripling up on him. You're leaving 2 other plates unmarked. Like, it's not a real thing in football. So, yeah, you see that perfectly there. Oh, he's tripled up on. No, you just gave him an easy-ass pass to Semenyo. Tripled up on is just a fake idea in football, bro. Will you be doing a spy along? I need to steal that. I'm gonna call my next Watchalong to a rival spy along. Real Madrid on Friday? Probably not. Probably not. I'll have to see, but no, probably not. I might, but ifs, buts, and maybes, as you know. Marseille, 1 up in 1 minute. Hey, big up to Marseille. Where's Marseille playing? Toulouse. What's the French league? Right, nah. Can I speak, please? Jesus Christ. What is Ligue 1 stance like right now? Paris Saint-Germain is 4 points clear of Lens. But we believe in Lens, guys. We believe in Lens. And right now, Hearts is leading by, I believe, 9 points in the Scottish Premiership. It's shrunk a bit. They're leading by they're leading by 6 points. I think they were 9 points up at some point, but now it's 6 points. Oh, sloppy goalkeeping by Donnarumma. A ball back into the box by Jesus. And City can't quite clear it. This dumbass has stayed down, but it's a clear and obvious dive. So, he should get a booking for that. Greenwood. Hey, we don't talk about criminals here, you know. Scored, by the way, penalty. Penalty in the first minute. What the fuck are you doing? How the fuck do you concede a penalty in the first minute of a game? And this guy was further offside than the Titanic, bro. What is he doing? Why are you diving, bro? You're further offside than the Titanic. Look at this guy. And then he has the audacity to dive, bro. He has the audacity to dive there like he's actually hurt. And was further south than Antarctica, bro. And found a new south. It's like when, what do you call him? Not Columbus. The other guy. Or Cortez. It's like when Cortez discovered that you could go further south, bro. You're not hurt, man. Stand up. You kicked his foot. Why are you on the ground pretending to be hurt? You kicked him, brother. Bro, he kicked him. Williams kicked Diaz. Why are you on the ground pretending to be hurt, bro? Stand up. I can't stand all that pussy shit in football nowadays. That is professional behavior, but it's like pussy behavior. Nowadays, professional means be a pussy. Because they don't punish being a pussy. A Man City players do it too, by the way. Rodri does it all the time. Pisses me off when he does it. Oh, but you can't criticize Rodri. He's out goat. Okay. He dives. I don't like divers. I don't care if it's Rodri or if it's this guy from Forest. It won't be a yellow card because he was offside, so it won't even matter. I think that's the rule. I think they don't give off yellow cards for the dives if you were offside anyhow. I don't know how that works. All the rules, they blend together, don't they? Especially when they change every fucking week. He's now gonna do the limping. He's gonna limp, he's gonna pretend to be hurt. Or not hurt. Nunez now on the ball. Watch. In a moment, yeah, he's gonna run back on that pitch. Gonna run back on that pitch like nothing happened. He pretends to be hurt. And then he's gonna run back on the pitch like nothing happened. Turkey. Kind of that movement there from our front five. Our entire front five is standing there. Nice day. It would be a nice day if you fucking helped. Ball to Diaz now. Diaz has a bit of space. Diaz could move it back down the wing, and he does just so. Aït-Nouri's not done a whole lot this game. Now giving the ball to Foden, to Cherki. Cherki spills it. Cherki gets it back though. Now Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri tries to combine with Cherki. But they weren't quite on the same page there. This Jesus guy is well offside, yeah. This Jesus guy is so shit at football, bro. Look at him. Look at that guy, bro. You are so shit at football, aren't you? Goal as it. Offside again? No. He was slowing down. I thought he was offside again there. Ball with Milenkovic. Milenkovic is actually a good centre back, to be fair. Like, if you look at their players, a bit late, mate. If you look at their players, Milenkovic is you're probably watching the Arsenal game, aren't you? Milenkovic is a good player. Aina is a good player. Anderson and Sangad is okay, but I don't rate him like that. Gibbs White is a good player. Dominguez, Hudson-Odoi, they've got good players, but they're just so bad as a team. Who scored for City? Semenyo. Semenyo scored. PSV out of the cup now. They're winning the title by a big margin, to be fair, so. I mean, they've got that title wrapped up in bubblegum. Not bubblegum, what's it called? What's it called? Bubble wrap, that's what it's called. Man City can't hold on to the ball for 5 seconds right now and cannot string 2 passes together to save our lives. I can't speak today. I don't know what's up right now, but I can't speak today. My apologies. Terrible performance by Alf. Stinker and hooked at half-time. Diaz. Ball with Nunez now. Long ball to Semenyo, it's headed away. They're still playing with a back 5. I'm guessing they're not really going to open up until they concede a second. I think they're just going to stick with their game plan, at least until halftime. Because look at how compactly they defend, even though they're a goal down. They're not too worried about pressing us or winning the ball back. They're like, yeah, let's get to halftime with 1-0 down. We'll try to get a 1-1. Turkey. Oh, that was a very good stop there. Foden still gets onto the ball. Silva crosses it in. It's not a good cross. Ball comes over Rodri's head, and now Guehi, brilliant defending, and gets the ball with Rodri again. That's brilliant by Man City. You see that? Ball from Turkey. Brilliant defending, by the way, by, I believe it's Anderson who gets a foot on it. Foden still manages to get the ball. Goes around. Gets it into Silva. Forward cross Silva. But, this is a terrible pass by Foden as well. But then you've got, This is a dive. What are you doing, man? This is such a clear dive. Goal, Aston Villa. Yeah, Chelsea is, Chelsea. Chelsea. Yeah, you know, what can you say? But that was such a... Own goal. Excuse me. Own goal or open play by Aston Villa. And AZ scored just now too. Silva went creating against a low block. Yeah, AZ is cooking. AZ has been cooking most season, to be fair. Foden could have played in Holland already. Now Holland gets it. Oh, should have chipped the goalkeeper. What is this man doing? Ah, that's a Holland stinker right there. He was caught in two minds. Didn't know what he wanted to do. That was very well done by Foden. Holland didn't know what he wanted to do with that. That's annoying. That should have been 2-0. Haaland needs to do much, much better today. 1-1 by Toulouse. Goldry. Stays Nunez. Goal again, Aston Villa is disallowed. Don't worry, they'll get a second anyway. This Chelsea team, we should have never dropped points to this Chelsea team. Like, it pisses me off. We have dropped points to so many shit teams. Tottenham have our fucking number. They got 5 points of us. 5 points, that shitty Tottenham team. Yeah, give us those 5 points back, yeah? And we're top of the league after winning this game. You know how fucking stupid that is? Great ball to Semenyo here. Semenyo on the left. What the fuck is this? Y'all cross like you've never fucking played football, bro. Like, I can cross a ball better than that. You should not be drawing against Brighton at home, respectfully, or against Chelsea, or against Nottingham. Like, those results are just yikes. And of course you're gonna get the bad results throughout the season, but all of them have been... We're currently only 5 points behind. Like, if we win all those games by 1 goal, we're top of the league. Like that, right? Yeah, because our goal difference is currently like, what, 4 words? So we'd have 3 better. Yeah, we'd have 3 better already with the Tottenham game. Then you change. Then you get 2 more from the other 2 games. So yeah, still got a visit. What? Yeah, we still have to play against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. At the Bridge, bro. Bridge. Fun fact, there was a big battle at Stamford Bridge when the Vikings invaded. Stamford Bridge is like called after the bridge there. The Stamford Bridge. So, it was a big battle when the Vikings invaded England. Of course, the Vikings had multiple invasions of England. It's not like they just did 1 invasion. But I don't remember when it was exactly, but during one of the Viking invasions, there was a big battle at Stamford Bridge. Or for the bridge, even, of course. I think that's where the story comes from, isn't it? From the one Viking who fought, like, against 200 Englishmen. That's where the story comes from Stamford Bridge. Nobody got on the end of this ball here. Haaland is fuming. Probably because he knows he needs to do better there. That was an interesting set piece routine. Haaland needs to get to that. Haaland is dropping kind of a stinker, I can't lie. Just not getting to that ball, and then not scoring his other chance that Foden got. Well, scoring is one is another thing, but like shooting it better because the shot was poor, and he took too long to get the shot off. Diaz. Just strolling up the pitch here, but again, they're not really pressing up, which I find it. I mean, maybe they're like, okay, with that stoppage time now, let's get to halftime, but I find it like, at one goal down, why are they not pressing up? Like, this Forest team is not this bad. That they need to be sitting deep when they've conceded a goal to us. Haaland picks up the ball here. Haaland. Oh, I don't know what he was trying there. Very weird ball. He thought he was De Bruyne for a second. He thought he was KDB. Chelsea is so lucky that was offside. As Watkins then needs the offside. If Watkins is offside, that's not luck. That's just Watkins being shit. Like it's not luck when your opponent is shit. Newcastle had a shot in that game goes wide. The menu can't get to the ball there. It's out for another throw-in. Leandro still gets announced from Flamengo. Still yet to get announced, sorry, from Flamengo. They'll announce it. They'll probably announce it international break as well. All these announcements and shit, that's done all in international break. Because that's when the news goes dry, so then they need to pump out the news and PR to get their attention. And that is half time. Yep, there you go. Half time. Let me pause the timer here. There you go. Half time. Remember when people said Watkins versus Haaland? I'm pretty sure Erling Haaland now has more goals than Ollie Watkins scored that entire season. That was a 4-beat season, right? Where Watkins got like 20 goals. I think. Did he even get 20? He got 19 goals that season. Yeah, Haaland already has more. Yeah. Haaland, however, has not scored in a little while again. He's doing this thing where he's scoring 2 games, then he doesn't score 3 games. Like, buddy, stop being shit, buddy. Because you look at Erling Haaland right now. Okay, West Ham, he got a brace. Then he went on 3 games without a goal. 3 games in the league without a goal. He scored against Brighton. 3 games in the league without a goal. 2 games he scored. Now he got a goal, and now he's playing again, and he's not scored again. Not yet. I really don't know what's happening to Haaland. Not scoring. That's what's happening. He should have scored. He should have done better with his chance from Foden. A lot of the crossing has been piss poor, though. And we're just not creating chances very clean. And when the chances do fall to Haaland, it's not very clinical at the moment. He needs to up his game. He really needs to up his game right now. Because if you look if you look at the second half of the season, yeah, Erling Haaland has got 3 goals and 3 assists. 3 goals, 3 assists in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. 3 goals in 9 games. Assuming that he doesn't score in this game, that'll be 3 goals in 10 games. That's not good enough for Erling Haaland. Like, 3 goals in 10 games is an average striker. Goal Chelsea. These guys can do enough. By the way, Aston Villa will score again. Don't worry about that. I don't quite mean what you mean with that, Adam. Because at the moment, I'm not comfy with a 1-0 lead. Because I just prefer 3 goals up, feet back, and play out the game. When you've got 1 goal up, you're playing the rest of the game. You can't kick your feet up, you can't rest, you can't slow down the game, you can't waste time. You have to play for the rest of the game. He really needs to sort this out. It can't go on like this. He is out in 9. Like, 3 goals in 9 games is not very good. 3 goals in 10 games is average. He needs to do much, much better. Like, 3 goals in 10 games. If you have that for an entire season, you get to 12 goals in a season. Like, on his current form, he'll get 12 goals in a season. Like, that's no good, is it? And it's not like we've been playing tough teams. Tottenham, he could have scored against. Now we're playing Forest, who we can score against. It's not like we're playing tough teams. His form has dropped off again, but he'll come back anyway. He will come back, but we need him now. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. I've got like 1,000 tabs open, by the way. Let me close all these tabs. For the first half, I do think we've been a bit... How do you put it? We've not been bad. We've not been bad, but we've been... I don't know how to put it. Daft? Lethargic? I'm not sure. We've been solid. We've not conceded any meaningful chance. We've gone forwards comfortably, but we've got a goal. But, you know, it's like... You know what I mean. It's very right? Especially when you know what Haaland is capable of, nowhere near his standards. I mean, I'm not gonna do that because he's already got 22 goals this season, but... Like, we were talking about hitting 30 to 40 goals this season. Like, not hitting 40 goals, but somewhere between 30 and 40. Now I'm wondering if he's even gonna get 30. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he's getting 30 the way he's playing right now. Because you look at the games we have left. Look at the games we have left here. Again, let's assume he does not score in this game. Why is Chrome not fucking working? This is taking the piss, bro. We have West Ham left. Let's say he scores a brace. That puts him on 24. Let's say he scores against Arsenal. That puts him on 25. Maybe a goal against Burnley, Everton, Brentford is on 28. Then you've still got Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Crystal Palace. He's not scoring in every single one of those games. So I think if he doesn't fix up, he's not getting to 30. Fulham 0-0 West Ham. And I know people are like, yeah, that's going to be a boring game, by the way. I know people are like, oh, but Player FC doesn't matter. But it does matter. Because when your striker scores goals, you win titles. To put it very simply. So I need Erling... to put it simply, I need Erling Haaland to come out in the second half and score a goal from the halfway line. Anything less is unacceptable. Unacceptable. When's the last time someone scored from the halfway line? Like in the Premier League, what's the last time someone scored from the halfway line? Cherky. Literally Cherky, but it was disallowed. For no reason, but that goal should have never been disallowed. Oh, but technically there's foul by Haaland. Foul does not happen if the foul by what's his name? The Bosley doesn't happen, so the foul you just ignore it. You don't give a foul an advantage of the team that makes the foul. That's just not how fouls work. So big robbery. Big robbery. Anyhow, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly run downstairs. I'm gonna fetch a drink. And I will be back in like just a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Like and subscribe, by the way. You know what? I should put this on here. Fetching a drink, subscribe. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff there. I'll be back in just... And I am back. Guess who's back? Back again. Anyhow, it took a little while. That took a little while. I didn't know what I wanted to drink. Didn't have much choice. There was some Ypres. Ypres is a type of beer in Belgium. There was some Ypres, but I don't drink beer on weekdays, so I just got a Coke. I don't know. I don't know what I wanted. So we will just go with Coca-Cola. Which, by the way, just saying, unhealthy as fuck. I don't know why I'm drinking that. I shouldn't, but Tasty. The prime motivator of the degradation of human health, ill discipline, and hedonism. That's basically how you degrade your own health. Let me not get too philosophical. This is a football game at the end of the day. A watchalong, not a... I don't know what you'd call it. I'm not actually sure who's on our bench right now. I do want to look at that bench because I want big scorelines. I want the media to be talking about it. I also want to close in that goal difference because I do not imagine Arsenal to lose. I can imagine them drawing a game. I don't imagine them losing games. So getting big score lines, getting that goal difference above Arsenal, that is important, I think. Doku is on the bench. Jeremy Doku, he still lives. Omar Marmoush and Tijani Reinders, that's about it. Gonzalez won't help you get the goals. He might, actually. If you take off Silva and you put Gonzalez on, you drop Gonzalez deep, you push Rodri higher. That might help with creation, but Pep has said already that he won't play them together, so it's not happening. But I'm just saying, in theory. But it's not happening. I'm looking at the bench for Forest. They've got Hudson-Odoi, they've got Ndoye, they've got Hutchinson, they've got McAtee. Thought they had him. I forgot. I genuinely, no joke, forgot that McAtee even plays for Nottingham Forest. How many games has he played? Can't have played a lot. James McAtee has played just 8 Premier League games. A total of 171 minutes for Nottingham Forest. Wow. Wow. McAtee. All competitions, has played 17 games for Forest. That's bad, you know. Like, they're in the Europa League. Yeah, Europa League. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Man City to kick off the second half. And off we go. I don't need this on my screen. No changes at halftime. I mean, it's Pep. You never really get changes at halftime. Wasn't really necessary either. I mean, we're winning 1-0. So I would like to just get a second and a third here and kill off the game. Turkey. And now ball with Nuri here, sorry, with Turkey. Silva now. Balls come to Nunez and Silva once more. Silva brings it to Guehi. But look at that. Look at how quickly Silva placed his ball. Like compare that to Nuri. Takes a second. That just takes a second. That is so important, just matching that tempo. Being able to speed up the game a bit or slowing it down whenever you want. Oh, terrible pass by Foden. I know the idea was good, but the execution was terrible. We got the ball back quickly, though. Haaland needs to get more central. This must be a Pep instruction, because he's done it all game. But I don't know what he's doing hanging around there in that half space. Is he waiting for a cross from deep? That would be naive. We don't cross it from deep. I really don't get it. Forward pass by Nunez. We get the ball back, though. Nunez still on the ball. And Nunez again. Might become a bit of a roulette wheel here. If we can hold on to the ball. Brilliant Silva hit. Still Silva. Still Silva. Oh, tried a bit too much there. He did brilliantly, but tried to run with the ball for a bit too long and lost it. And now we've won it straight back. We are winning the ball back quickly, to be fair. We are defending very well. Look at how quickly we are able to overload the ball side. And we are not overloaded in like we're all compact in like a little circle. We are overloaded in like a line. We're kind of like a line, and it's like two players who are kind of like zigzagged across that line. A very interesting shape. But it's working brilliantly. For the first 3 minutes of the second half, maybe not get too excited and all that, but you know, you can praise when where praise is due. Cautiously praise. Once again, we lose the ball. Once again, we get it back quite quickly. Turkey, good feet, shot goes wide. That'll Silva, sorry. I'm not sure. Why have I been messing up Silva and Turkey all stream? I must be high. I mean, I am doing coke, so maybe I am high. I should have given that to Haaland. Okay. I mean, when you dribble past two plates like that, fair enough you want to go for the goal, but giving that one to Haaland. I don't know. Can you get that ball to Haaland? Because on TV, of course, the spaces always look bigger than what they are. And maybe the two centre backs have intercepted that, but I think he could have gotten it to Haaland there. Ball in the box after corner. We don't score off corners, so no point in really. If we get a corner, just call it a goal kick for the opponent. One moment. Sorry, give me a moment. Turkey, Semenyo. Ball to, oh wait. Let me put my phone down. How rude of me. I keep just looking at my phone. I mean, they're gonna have to press us. Like, look at this from Forest. This is ridiculous. They are 1-0 down, and they don't even bother pressing us. Like, people wondered why football is boring. Look at them. They're defending 5-4-1 when they're 1-0 down. Like, they deserve to just lose this game. Like, teams like this deserve to get relegated, in my opinion. Shirky, brilliant Shirky, shoots the ball over the bar. Look at that dribble. That was very fucking neat. Pep is losing his mind. Look at Pep on the touchline. Look at this by Shirky. Get fucked, mate. I'm Shirky. You know, bro. Shot was bored, though. But he left that man chasing stars. Ball went out for the throw-in to Man City. Foden just walks up the pitch and slows the game down a bit. I mean, again, look at how deep they defend. Like, that is so pathetic by them, I can't lie. I'm not complaining by it. I am complaining, not because we're not breaking them down, but I don't. They are such a good team if you look at their players, and that is why they fight relegation. This pussy style of football. Like, if they played more expansive football, I tell you right now, this is a more difficult game for us, and they'd higher up the league. This is crazy. 1-0 down and playing like this. Like, this is what I expect for West Ham. What a team with these players. I mean, Bernardo Silva is not the one to play the through ball there. We only have one player who can do that in this team. And it's Rodri. Not Shirky. Shirky takes too long. Rodri. By the way, hit the likes. These likes are diabolical. People. Hit the likes. We have like 3 likes. Hit the likes. Come on, what is this? Haaland almost won the ball back. Dead almost won the ball back again. And now Rodri's got it. Haaland. Nobody running up. Which is crazy on our part. We finally got out of that low block for a second and nobody's sprinting up the pitch. Like, Haaland should be seeing Semenyo and Foden and everyone else running up the pitch with him. But Haaland's walking up the pitch and he looks over. Where the fuck's everyone? And he has to go backward. Hello? Like, go back to the treble scene. Yeah? Erling Haaland picks up the ball there. He walks forwards. De Bruyne making a run. Gundogan making a run. Grealish. Oh, you guys didn't like him, but Grealish making a run. Okay, now I can play this ball somewhere. Haaland, and by the way, Haaland makes a lot of lazy runs too. He's not scot-free here. But now, he's got the ball. He's walking forwards. You look around you. Where the fuck is everyone? You on holiday? Man stuck in Ibiza, his flight was cancelled. Go up the pitch. Rodri picks up the ball. Gives it to Shirky. Shirky, the ball was passed into him, not great. Foden. Oh, poor touch. Man, what is Foden doing? Foden has been very poor recently. I mean, I'll say it recently, it's been going on for a long time. Ball to the far post, it's headed across. Rodri, oh, Rodri, you need to get that. What are you doing? Now, man's flight was cancelled. He was stuck in Ibiza. Big up, Adam. Just painful to watch. No, it's 1-1. 1-1. Lord, what are you guys? Silky finish, to be fair. Silky fucking finish, but... Back. 1-0 Man City. Nope. 1-1. Just now. Just fucking now. Oh. Well, there you go. That is why I said I want 3-0, not 1-0. Now they're just gonna defend out for a draw again. They're not happy with it. I don't care. All these shots getting blocked as well. Ball's been cleared now. Haaland, can he get to this ball? No, he can't. Goalkeeper catches it. Went the fucking ball back. Foden, why are you such a pussy? Put your leg in, man. Go play women's football if you're such a fucking dyke. Jesus Christ, mate. How did you let them score from open play? Doesn't matter how you let them score. Oh, it's goals. Okay, but man, it's so fucking bored. Goldry picks up the ball. Haaland now. Haaland is slammed into. No free kick, apparently. Okay, that is a free kick again. Wow. First time in history. A referee gives a free kick for the body slamming Haaland. Newcastle have been the better team against United. Yeah, but so at Crystal Palace, Wolves, not Wolves. Did they play? West Ham, I think. The other teams they played. Fulham. They were all better. Yeah, but they're winning. And they'll score a stinky 2-0. They will score a stinky 2-0 winner. I'm not sure how you put creativity into this team, because just no one's creative. And people say Turkey is creative. Turkey is not very creative. Like, he's a good technical player, but when he dribbles, he shoots. He doesn't create. He's a bit too selfish for that. And yeah, even when he does create, yeah, he takes a second too long with his passing. You have to beat Forest. We have to win every game until the title's won, basically. Do you think you're gonna rotate in the FA Cup before Real Madrid? Probably. Haaland! Shot goes over the bar. But look at this from Haaland. He's having to come down the right wing to get the ball. Haaland does not come onto the ball unless he drops deep, goes down wide. That's the only way he gets the ball. That's the only way he touches the ball. Our striker should be sitting in the box and waiting for the ball to come to him. He should be standing there like a desk, like a lamppost. He should be a lamppost. Because that's when he scored 20 goals in 18 games or whatever the fuck it was. Instead, we're sitting here, Haaland has to come down the wing, create all this. Bro, We don't score from corner, so might as well not take this one. We have just scored from a corner. There you go. Never mind, guys. And it's Rodri who scored. He's a double stinker, I can't lie, but he has scored. 2-1 to the City. 2-1 to the City. Hey, we don't score from corners, I say, and then we scored from a corner. Beautiful, that. 2-1. It's literally right as I said it, that it's gone in. Rodri, stinker, lost it with a goal, now please play better. I want to see this corner again. Because I don't think it's that good of a cross, to be honest, but it goes in, it goes in. It's a good headed by Rodri, and it's a goal. Simple as that. 2-1, Blue Sharks. Hey, Blue... We need to wait until Arsenal go down. We can't do the Blue Shark thing if Arsenal is still winning. If Arsenal concedes, then the Blue Sharks come out. Yeah, the shark here is a bit grey, but it's... We never scored off corners. Rosa. Milenkovic, yellow card! Hey! Yo! It's happened! Milenkovic gets a yellow card for being a fucking cunt. That's well overdue. We are set piece FC now. We are set piece FC. Milenkovic rarely gets a yellow card for being a cunt. Which is so annoying because he's an absolute devil, bro. Rarely gets a yellow card for it. Now he has. Good. You can tell that Man City have a young fan base. And look at how many fans in that stadium are little kids. Like right now, haha, you've got only babies as your fan base. But in 10 years from now, that is a big fan base that's in their 20s. I don't think people quite get that. Just how much of our fan base, just how big of a young fan base we have. They're like, oh, but it's just babies. Well, what about 10 years from now? But people don't think like that. Can Rodri please make a fucking chance? Not Rodri, yeah, like just anyone. I want someone to kick these guys in the shins. Turkey gone down, dived, then he stood back up and the referee didn't give it. I don't like diving. If it's Man City, if it's another team, I don't like diving. I know it's part of the sport, I still hate it. Rodri does it a lot, I think it's fucking pussy. Foden does it, I think it's a pussy thing to do. Igor Jesus, playing for our opponent. The fucking king of diving. Such a pussy thing to do. Pisses me off. That's why I respect Haaland. He rarely dives. Very rarely dives. Look at this pressing from Haaland. He's actually trying for one. Usually when Haaland presses it, you know when you're doing something but you don't really want to do it? Usually that's what Haaland does when he presses. But right now he's actually doing his best. Like, you know, you hang your shoulders and you're like, fine, I guess I'll do it. Like when you help your dad in the garden. That's kind of what that is. But Pep has said, Pep Guardiola did say, to be fair, that he doesn't want Haaland to press too hard. A few weeks from the final. I'm not too worried about that right now. We'll get to the final when we get there. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'll get to the final when we get there. Right now, we're playing our game. Let's worry about winning this game. We can talk about Arsenal's game. We can talk about, I don't know, we can talk about 3-pointed start and all that later, but Right now, let's just worry about this game. Harvard missed. I assume you mean Harvard's. Still 1-0 towards the entire game. Still keep a clean sheet. Yeah, still 1-0. Still keep a clean sheet. I don't think Brighton is doing anything. Haaland, get central, please. Why are you staying in those half spaces all the time? Like, it says an instruction from Pep, because he's been in the half spaces all game. Get central, man. But look at this man dropping deep, thinking he's the trainer. Brother, you're my goal scorer. Get central. King Kai, they called him. I think Erling Haaland not being centrally in the pitch and not pushing back their line is hurting us a bit, because we don't have as much space in the middle to work with. Terrible pass by, I believe, Silva. I knew he wins the ball back, but as he... bit of a late challenge there, but he did get the ball. I think it will just be a free kick. And no yellow. My apologies. Free kick by Forest. It's been cleared by City. Semenyo now. But we slow down. Why do we slow down? Need to go up the pitch. One goal is not enough, bro. You have the chance to counter. Like, bro, I thought Pep got over this. Is that a Pep thing or is that a player thing? Because I don't even think that's a Pep thing. I think that is just players being too pussy to make the pass. Like, that's where the players just need to decide, you know what, Haaland's running, give him the ball. But they're too much of pussies, bro. The Arsenal hate for being delusional fan base, which we all know it's mad, right? I mean, they're delusional, so it's third. I mean, every fan base is delusional to a certain degree. But Arsenal's fan base is very, very bad. Arsenal hate, yeah, Arsenal haters. To be fair, with modern technology, I think we can bridge a super volcano exploding, erupting, should I say. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. What's that meme from? Is that Shrek? It's Shrek, right? From Lord Farquaad, I believe that. Silva now on the ball. We're passing the ball around, but we're going nowhere. Nuri has not been that good, by the way. He's not been bad, but he's really wowed me. Brilliant ball to Haaland. Can he get there? He's gone down. Might be a penalty. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. VAR will check it, of course. That was a brilliant ball by Shirky. Is it a penalty? I'm not sure. Just catch Haaland, but that might be a penalty. Because Haaland will still get to the ball, I think. But does he lean into it? Not sure. I'm not sure, you know. Red card for the Newcastle. Ay, 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 ay. Are they not even looking at it? They're not even looking at that. Yo, that's disgraceful. Wow. They didn't even look at it. Really. Okay. Okay, they didn't even look at it. If that was Bayern München, by the way, and Harry Kane flopping like that would have been a penalty. Haaland stinker. Haaland has dropped a stinker, I can't lie. He's been pretty. Crazy. Alright, Nuri again. Rodri again. When is Haaland gonna score a hat trick, by the way? Like, I'm just saying, when is Haaland gonna score a hat trick? Because. Give me a moment. Where did I put this? I put this. Did I delete this? I think I might have deleted it. Oh, here it is. There you go. Yeah, Haaland, like, I'm getting pretty tired of this. Doku and Kusanov are coming on, which is about what I expected. Where do I put this? Wherever I put it, it's gonna be kind of in the... Like, I don't know if you guys can even read that on your phones. If I put it here, it's gonna be in front of the chat. It's fine. It's fine. Let me try to line. It should be fine. Can't get it to line up, but... Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, there you go. I will keep that on every watch-along until he scores a hat-trick. I'd say not cutting my hair until Haaland cuts a hat-trick, but I'm not cutting my hair when he scores one either, so... I mean, technically correct. I'm not cutting my hair anyhow. Lazio, Coppa Italia. 1-0. Who did they play? Newcastle penalty. And they scored it. Brilliant. Newcastle down to 10 men and still scoring. Why are they attacking? I thought when you went down to 10 men you needed to be a pussy team. Penalty kick, Anthony Gordon. Shit, guy scored. Sure, he flops again. He needs to stop doing that because it's pissing me off. By the way, who did Tuchinov come on for? I didn't pay much attention to those substitutes. And of course, my browser is working fucking woefully. Besides being down to 10 men, they found a penalty. Hey, when you I'm trying to find something profound to say, but I'm kind of waffling, I can't lie. He's celebrating. Oh, what a goal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Only Mbappe is more obsessed with penalties. Mbappe has got like half the penalties Kane has. That guy's like getting mad penalties. That's That's... We might be shit. We might be too shit to win a title. I'm just saying, lads. We might be too shit to win a title. Kursanov and Doku, come on. A minute too late. Needed to be on there before that goal. Manu, Goldry. Well, now we're playing quickly. Wow, what happened? What are these passes, man? How is Hall supposed to score with those balls, man? Like, put me on the pitch, man. I'll give him something better. Jesus Christ. We have created fuck and all for this guy. Once again. Not great, we're just shit, man. Ain't nothing great about it. We are just downright shit. Goal United. 54 minutes in the first half. They didn't blow the whistle because referee continues to go until they scored. I mean, yeah, but is the stoppage time deserved? Like, a red card happened, a penalty happened. That's a lot of drama already, and that's just two things. So, is that penalty deserved? Yes. 1-1. Igor Jesus. Stinker and hooked. Awoniyi coming. Excuse me. Awoniyi coming on instead. This is why I shouldn't drink Coke. Because you always get like those gases, like that carbonated gas. And then you feel awful when speaking. Look where Haaland is again. That's central, man. Like, Haaland, bro, do you think you're game? Get central. I'ma be honest, I've got no fucking idea how he's looking. I'm not gonna pretend to even know what he looks like. But all I'm gonna say is when you go to the Premier League, it is a different level. So it's a lot harder in the Prem. Arthur Jorge really got the best out of him since then he can't play under a different manager system. Maybe it's just the premise too difficult. Like, it really can be that simple. But some players, the premise is just a level too high. Because sometimes you can say, oh, you can't play this system or this manager carried them. Sometimes it's just the premise too difficult. Arsenal away fans are shameless in the away end. Of course they are. They're winning a league as it stands. Man City do not win this game, and Arsenal win their game. They're winning the league title. I've said it like 1,000 times. We can't afford to drop more points until we play Arsenal. We need to win every game from now until we play Arsenal. In the league. Winning Champions League games has nothing to do with a league title, of course. We need to win every league game until then. And it's not shameless if you're top of the league. Goku actually does something, but he doesn't do great. Doing something and doing something good are two different things. We have allowed this type of behavior from Forest. We have allowed them to sit deep, to defend deep, all that. Kerky, Stinker, and Hooked. Oliver comes on. Oliver. Not Tijani Reinders, fucking Oliver. Fucking hell, Pep, have you lost your mind again? Oliver is my nickname for Savinho, those who don't know. Because his middle name is like Oliveira. In fact, isn't that his first name? One of his names is Oliveira, so I call him Oliver. If you need a goal and you bring someone on who's not scored a single goal this season, who's not scored a single, he scored like one Premier League goal in like 40 games. Yeah. Stinker and Hooked. The creative spark of Man City has once again created nothing. I promise you, by the way, and if Turkey plays poorly again, a few more games, and we drop points in one of those games, people are gonna get on his case. Because the new toy fetish has worn out on him. And then they'll start killing him. And when I say killing him, I mean they're gonna go way overboard, like they always do. Nunez does well to keep the ball, crosses it in, it's caught by Cells. Brilliant stuff by him. I don't get why Tijani is not on this pitch. You're chasing a goal, where's Tijani? Tijani has... maybe I'm wrong, but I think Tijani has the most goals at Man City, excluding Erling Haaland. Maybe it's for... I think it's Tijani. Ball on the right, Silva. He of course always plays a full 90. Negotiable for Pep. Oliver! Brilliant stuff, that, Oliver. You just give him the ball. Yeah, why not? Goldry. Yeah, just balls backwards, don't worry about it, mate. Rehi. Goldry again. Ball to Oliver. Come on, you've got a good cross on you. I'll at least use that. Out for a corner. Who's gonna take... what are you saying, Oliver? We'll take the corner, mates. Can we get a second of Corner FC? We've got another corner and Mott Cells is wasting time. The art of being a Belgian goalkeeper. Absolutely take the piss when wasting time. You love it when it goes your way, you hate it when it goes against. Dive so atrocious, he should get a red card for it. Come on, Mats. You can waste time better than that. He is a disgrace on Belgian goalkeepers. Belgian goalkeepers are masters of time wasting. Why is he doing it like that? He's never seen Preux done, man. He doesn't know the way. So one might say. It's still 1-0 to the Asna. And 1-0 to the Asna is enough for the title as it stands. Because I mean, I don't know how many more ways I can say it without just repeating myself verbatim. Man City drop points today and Arsenal win. I think that's an Arsenal title wrapped in secret. Because I promise you, they come to the Etihad with the intent to play for a draw, they'll get a draw. It's not that we're not serious, it's that these players are fucking overrated. They're not used to this type of pressure. Bro, we've gone through this. Look at our entire defense. One player in our entire defense has won a title. One. Only one of them. One of our entire defense has won a title. You look at our midfield. Only one of them has won a title. You look at our attack. Only one of them has won a title. Two of our midfield have won a title because Bernardo Silva is there. But Bernardo Silva isn't that guy anymore. He'll still do it in some big games, but overall, he's not that guy anymore. Especially against a low block. Doku. So we've got one guy who's actually been on a title race, been there, done that. In our entire defense. One guy in our midfield who is still playing at top level. Who's been there, done that. Haaland has gone down in the box. He doesn't understand why he's not been given off penalty again. It looked like there was a lot of grappling there. I think he just dives because he gets first touch. I think that's what he's doing. He doesn't need to dive there. What he needs to do is he needs to try to run forwards and let himself be pulled back. Because then you'll get a penalty. But if you just dive, you don't get a penalty. You need to make it... You need to make them foul. You don't dive, make them make a foul. Good ball into the box here. It's out for a corner or a goal kick. Not quite sure. We are not winning the title. We are finished. This is pathetic. I won't say that before the game is done, but... I mean, I can't repeat... I can't keep repeating myself. I've said it 1,000 times now. We need to win this game. We need to win this game. This is... How many games at the Etihad have we won? Against mediocre opposition, by the way. Brighton. Forest. Chelsea with a PET. Like, mediocre opposition just comes here, gets a draw. Because our best creator is Cherky, and he's not ready to be our main creator. He's just far from ready. And Bernardo Silva plays every game because Pep Guardiola and his fetish for Bernardo Silva. Every game, every 90, full 90, every game until the moment he drops dead. Could have put Tijani Reinders on, Bernardo Silva, give us a goal threat, but no. Likes Bernardo. Bernardo is his fetish. It's Forest gonna cross this in. Are they actually going for the win? And they've missed. You need to take the goal kick quickly. Just move up the pitch, but Man City don't do that. And they're going for the win though, Forest. Respect, they're actually going for the win. How do we always look outnumbered, bro? Where are these men running? I think we're just in the cross and pray. point of the game. I also find it ridiculous how much Haaland gets pulled without ever a foul being called on him, but that's been happening for years now. It's just years. Which is absolutely ridiculous, but can't have an English player be top scorer, can you? Not English player. Doku, interesting ball into the box there. A ball out wide. Oh, we missed somehow. Rodri's gone down again, but I think he's diving. You're wasting our time, not theirs. What happened here? That was a terrible angle. I wanted to see what happened to the Rodri there. So he kicks on the ball. Are they gonna give that a penalty? I think if he gives it first time, then VAR doesn't overrule it, but I don't think. I think if he gives that on the pitch, that it stays as a pen, but if he doesn't give it first time, I don't think they give it as a pen. Why is this referee wasting time now? Got it. Haaland pulled down again. I mean, there should be 3 penalty fouls on just Haaland in this game. It's ridiculous how much you can pull Haaland down without being penalized for it. If you do that with Harry Kane in the Premier League, it's penalty. Because in the Premier League, Harry Kane, favourites, because English. And it's funny to me that people think that English fans and English media isn't that racist. It's like, brother. You ever been on an English forum? Free kick here, Man City. Probably do not get it. Is the menu gonna take this? Don't know how his free kicks are. It was a good one. It's gone just over the bar. Not enough. Arsenal still winning, by the way. They weren't the better side. Oh, Brighton played better. Yeah, we played better too. What's that word? Not a lot, is it? Because Arsenal went out the game and we don't. Goku went to Semenyo. Our title race is done. Wrap it up. And Pep is useless. I mean, I'm not even. Late ball up to nowhere. Goldry. Nunez. Corner. Corner taken already. Goku. Not exactly a great crosser. Loses the ball. Wins it back. Menu. Final chance here probably to do something. Doku. Brilliant ball, Doku! Silva! Oh, you fucking bottle job! Oh! Oh, fucking hell. We should have gotten that. Bottle job. Bottle fucking job. Arsenal has won the title. Right there. Of course it's this fucking guy. Savinho. Savinho. It's him again. Savinho. Oh, but you can't sell Savinho, bro. Oh, fuck you, Savinho. Oh, but he could tell us. Fuck him. Most useless winger I've ever seen in all of football. Fucking hell. Honest to God, I never want to see Savinho play football again. Sell him to fucking Elche in the 5th division or whatever the fuck they play in Spain. Useless. Absolutely. That's the title to Arsenal. Congratulations, Manchester City. You could not beat 17th place or 16th place Nottingham Forest at home. You could not beat relegation facing Spurs at home. You could not win against a PE teacher at home. You can't create shit for Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva plays every game. The creative spark, Ryan Cherky, is fucking shit. He's been shit for multiple games. I've been telling you guys about Cherky, yeah? He does not move the ball quickly enough. Oh, but he plays a brilliant pass. Yeah, when he has 20 minutes of time and space, he plays a brilliant pass. When he's actually under pressure, and he needs to play quickly, he fucking crumbles. Fucking shit this. Haaland stinker. I mean, who has not dropped a stinker? That's quicker. Who has not dropped a stinker? I've named everyone. Rodri dropped a massive stinker in midfield, by the way. The moment that physical midfielder next to him disappeared, it's tick-tock, tick-tock. Almost, you know what? I've got an idea. Nico Gonzalez. Ever heard of him? Oh, wait, no. That would require benching, but not right. How dare I suggest benching Pep's favorites? How dare I? Who was also dropping a massive fucking stinker? Semenyo. Semenyo didn't even get off the plane, man. Semenyo was stuck in fucking air control, bro. He was stuck in air control, never got off on the fucking plane. Where was that man all game? I know he scored the first, but Brother, my god. Also a biblical stinker. Erling Haaland. Can you stop diving, man? Why is Erling Haaland everywhere but the middle of the pitch, bro? Get central. You're not Harry Kane, bro. Get central. But nah, I'm gonna try to get wide. And I know why he's doing it. It's because no one's creating. No one creates with Haaland. So he goes wide. He drops deep. I don't care if nobody creates. You do your job. Let the rest worry about their job. No, if they're not doing their job, I need to do everything. Brother, you're not the main character. Yeah, you're not even on the team that's winning the title. Arsenal is winning the title. Congratulations. Arsenal could finish on 80 points this season and they would still win the title. We are that shit. Our second top goal scorer this season. Second top goal scorer is Yanni Reinders. Where was he? On the bench. Beetlejuice back in action, guys. No, Beetlejuice and Oliver. He's a great promising player. A great and promising attacker who scored 1 goal in 50 games. An attacker who has scored 1 goal in 50 games. He can get 30 assists. He's an attacker with 1 goal in 50 games. But he plays good. Fuck, you're playing good. Man City fans are talking about penalties. You know you're the washed club when your fans are complaining about penalties. Brother, fuck them penalties. We didn't need them. We needed to play good. That's what we need. What the fuck was that? Reverting to formula. Pep Guardiola. Why won't you bring on Marmouche? I don't know. Why is Savinho still at the club? Like, on a real one, why is Savinho still at the club? Is he gonna turn good? He's not gonna turn anything. Arsenal have won the title tonight. I mean, we're not winning the title. If you think we can't beat Nottingham Forest at the Etihad, and we're gonna beat Arsenal, you're proper stupid. You're proper stupid if you think that. We don't have any creators. Ryan Cherky is not a creator. I'm so Ryan Cherky. Oh, he's such a brilliant creator. He's our only creator. He's not a creator. You put pressure on him, he fumbles. That guy needs 10 seconds to do something with the ball. He does not create shit when he needs to make the pass 1 second. He doesn't do one-touch pass. One example I'll keep using is, I believe it was in the Fulham game. No, it wasn't. I can't remember the game. It doesn't matter. Newcastle in the Premier League, 2-1. That's the game. Ball came to Cherky. Cherky could have played that ball forwards first time. Yeah? That's what KDB would have done. First time, ball forwards. Holds through. What Shirky did is he dribbled through two guys. All the passing lines are closed. He passes backwards. You're useless. That is you don't dribble past two guys when you can pass the ball and get past three. Dribbling is less of a skill than passing. When you dribble past two players, you've closed all the passing lanes in the process. So now you need to dribble again, which you're probably not going to do. Meanwhile, a single pass, you can get past 3, 4, 5 players. That is why passing is better and always will be better than dribbling. And then people say Lionel Messi, like Lionel Messi isn't the best passer of all time. And it's ridiculous. And I might be going in heavy on Cherky, yeah? But I'm not trying to degrade Cherky. Like I'm not. Cherky is a brilliant player. It has been brilliant for us this season. I'm not trying to degrade him. But I'm saying this is a kid who is not ready to be the main creator. I've been saying it for time. He's not ready to be the main creator. And he cannot handle the Premier League pace just yet. That is fine. He's not supposed to be that. But who is? Bernardo Silva? Oliver? Man like Oliver over here on the right wing. He had a cameo, guys. Oh, believe in Oliver. Believe. Oh, we can't sell him. 60 million to Spurs. Rejected. For a guy who's the worst winger I've seen at this club. Brother, I'll take Nolito back in a heartbeat. I'll take Nolito back for this guy, man. 60 million. 60 million for the worst winger in my lifetime as a Man City fan. We rejected that. But he got 10 assists. Wow, he had a little purple patch where he picked up assists to Haaland. Wow. Wow. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. Wow. He has 1 goal in 50 Premier League appearances. Fucking hell. Let me see the exact numbers here. Because I'm throwing out numbers, but I want to know the exact numbers. Because I don't think it's exactly 50. Let's see the exact numbers here. In the Premier League, I just want Premier League. Fuck the other. In 46 Premier League appearances. 1 goal. 1 goal. 46 Premier League appearances. $60 million. We rejected 60 million for Nolito's bitch. We rejected 60 fucking million for the man who would probably make Nolito look world class. 60 million. Do me a favor. What a joke. Not good enough today. Man City. We're gonna smash Real Madrid. We're gonna do the Premier League COVID. Let's go for the Champions League, and then we'll lose in the semi-final. Watch. I know the script, bro. Arsenal do nada after this. Arsenal is winning the title, bro. We are not beating them at the Etihad. We are not beating Arsenal, bro. We can't break down Nottingham Forest. They've got the best defense in all of world football. We can't break down 17th, whatever they are, 17th, 16th, whatever, Forest. Our creative spark needs 5 seconds of time to create. Which again, fair enough. First season, you'll get better. I understand that. He's a brilliant player, I agree. But that's our only creator. Our only creator is a guy who's 2 years from being that guy. By the way, players like Savinho, they are not 2 years from being that guy. They are 2 years away from being average. This guy is shit. In 2 years, he'll be average. What Ryan Cherky is he's above average, And in 2 years, it'll be world class. That's what Ryan Cherky is. But he's not world class right now. Salvinho is not average right now. He's shit. Downright shit. He does not start for Nottingham Forest, who just drew us. He does not start for the Wolves. I'm being real, yeah? Salvinho does not start for the Wolves. Bottom of the league. So, admittedly, they're probably better than Burnley. Okay, let's look at Burnley, yeah? Does Salvinho start for Burnley? Probably not. Let's be honest. Does Salvinho start ahead of Anthony, Edwards, Fleming? No, he doesn't. This man starts for no team in the entire Premier League. Not a single team in the entire Premier League he would start for. And we've got him. We rejected 60 million for him. We rejected 60 million for that relegation club. For that. Think about this shit. A relegation club, at the end of the day, what is that? That's a championship club. We rejected 60 million pounds for a championship player. That's what he is, bro. A championship player. We rejected 60 million for that. And then we bring him on instead of our second top scorer of the season. Chasing a goal, Gianni Reinders, who's our second top scorer, or Oliver, who's got 1 goal in 46 games. That's no one Oliver. Doku came on. How many goals has Doku got? I don't think Beetlejuice is off the fucking hook. How many goals has he got? 2? Yeah, I think he's got 2 goals all season. Or maybe he's got only 1 goal. I don't know. He's coming off the bench. Gianni Reinders. Let me check the exact stats. I might be waffling. I think he's got 7 goals. 5 Premier League goals. Got 5 Premier League goals on the bench. From midfield, by the way. 1 Premier League goal on the bench. 0 Premier League goals on the bench. Yeah, you got Gonzalez on the bench to add physicality there, because without that physicality, Rodri's not quite been it. Who's coming off the bench? Beetlejuice and Oliver. Bernardo Silva. Hey, Bernardo Silva, you can fucking commit murder. Pep Guardiola, they'll suck your cock all the same. This man has got something on... Bernardo Silva is blackmailing Pep Guardiola, bro. Bernardo Silva is a fucking Yakuza member. He got the entire fucking crew pointing guns at Pep's head. And he's like, you don't bench me, Gaffer. You don't bench me. I'm the boss now. You know that meme? I'm the boss now. So that is Bernardo Silva. He's a fucking Yakuza member. He's got some dirt on Pep. Because he's again done nothing today. Which, by the way, as said, play him 1 game a week, he's fine. Play him 2-3 games a week, he looks like an unk because he is an unk. Phil Foden, by the way, pussy. Absolute pussy. 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 I'm so tired of him. Pussy. Fucking dyke, man. Go play for the women. For an actual pussy. The women are too strong for you, bro. What a dyke. The women will bully you. God, this man is a pussy. Where is your mentality? You're supposed to be the guy who carries a SWAT title. You're a pussy. Man, the fuck up, bro. Imagine having all that talent and you're a pussy. Like, imagine that combination. All the most talented English player in football and pussy. What a fucking combination. What a joke of a combination that is. It's more frustrating with Foden. Fuck the pens. None of them were pens, bro. All 3 were dives. People are complaining about this now on Twitter. Oh, we got robbed. No, we weren't. All 3 of them were dives. Erling Haaland dived for the first two. Barely even got touched on the first one. He literally walked into the goalkeeper. The one, was it on Rodri? Also not a pen. All three were dives, man. This is what Man City fans do now. Wait, Arsenal fans liked. None of them were pens, bro. None of them were pens. None of those ones were penalties, bro. 3 dives. Fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless. That is how you give a title away. I suppose if there was any question left in who wins the title, Man City has answered it. It's Arsenal. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You know, we created one good chance all game. We created one good chance all game. We scored off a corner because they defended poorly. That was a shit corner. Yeah, we scored a shit corner because they can't defend corners. And we had one good chance. That's not a good game, man. We had the ball. That's not a good game. They controlled the game without having the ball. They sat deep. They were comfy. We did not play good, man. We did not play good. We created fuck all for Haaland again. Haaland was running all over the place, by the way. Because why should Haaland be in the middle of the pitch and get no balls? Haaland's like, bro, I want the ball. Haaland wants the ball. Haaland's trying to make the runs and trying to receive the ball. Okay, he doesn't get it. Okay, I'll drop deep. I'll try to collect, but I can't do it because I'm not heading. So what am I doing here? What is man doing here? He might as well go to Barcelona. They'll make sure he gets the ball. I was pissed off all game. He was in the half spaces the entire time. Get central, man. I didn't buy you to be a fucking inverted dildo. Get central. It pisses me off when these players just do the most stupid shit for absolutely zero reason. Zero reason. Yeah, I get it with Haaland. He wants to do something himself because no one else is doing anything. Okay, chill. But you're still shit today. You were still shit today. But Turkey, I don't know what man's doing. He plays one good pass a game, bro. Yay, one good pass a game. Our creative spark. His last good game was the Anfield game. And even that, he wasn't that good. Scored a goal, which shouldn't have been disallowed, it was. But other than that, he wasn't that good. But you say overall it's a good game because he does score that goal. Before that, he had a few poor games already. This man had one purple patch. And I'd rate him. I think he's a brilliant player. But as I've said 10 times already this stream, he is not supposed to be our only creator. When your only creator is a 21-year-old, 22, I don't know how old Cherky is, who's never won a title, that is grim. Tijani Reinders on the bench, I think is a good 10. I've said it multiple times this. Where is he? Bernardo Silva plays. Too bad Tijani, Pep's favourite, the Yakuza boss, is playing. You can't bench the Yakuza boss, because this man, he'll do some illegal shit, you know. Mafia. I can't even talk shit about the defense. I think the defense was mostly fine. Our fullbacks were shit, but I think I'm being harsh a bit on the fullbacks. The goals mostly came from midfield problems, didn't they? Like the first goal, fairly enough where credit is due to Forrest, neat fucking finish. The defending by Nuri has to be better. And Rodri. And Guehi. Whatever the fuck they're doing there with. Yeah, they're trying to fuck Gibbs White. They forgot about the football. They're trying to give Gibbs White a fucking. Second goal. The second goal, yeah, is where O'Reilly stops that goal from happening. Nico Gonzalez stops that goal from happening. Rodri can't be all over the midfield. Rodri dropped a stinker as well, but I'll forgive it because he's been very good all season. Rodri can't do everything all at once. Rodri can't be here and then there and then there and then there. He can't. Rodri is not Sonic. He's not Naruto. He doesn't have Shadow Clone Jutsu. So Rodri is just... Rodri... I think our fans expect Rodri to just like... You know how Luffy... if you watch One Piece... You know how Luffy's limbs just grow? You know, he just stretches them out and they grow? I think that's what our fans think Rodri is gonna do. Like, brother, it's not a one-man midfield. It's a very good midfield. It's the best midfielder in the world. But it's not a one-man midfield. And then you need Donnarumma to make a wonder save. Listen, I love Donnarumma. He's not gonna bail you out. He is not going to bail you out every game. He will not. We're not beating Arsenal. Arsenal is more likely to beat us than we are to beat Arsenal. Watch, they'll beat us. They'll beat us at Etihad. They might even beat us in the cup final. That they might beat us both ways. They'll pull our pants down and say, you know what? We are shit, but you're worse. Because that's how it is. Arsenal is shit, but we're worse. We're worse. Diaz gets beaten too easily. That's not Diaz, it's Guehi. I might be remembering wrong, but it's Guehi there. I know it's agendas, but I'm pretty sure that's Guehi. I'm checking the goal right now. Checking the replay. That's the second goal. First goal. Why can't I find this first goal? Oh, here we go. Found it. Let's see. I'm watching the replay of the first goal by Forrest. I'm watching the replay right now. Yeah, it is Diaz. Yeah, it is Diaz. I thought it was Guehi. I don't know why. But yeah, they both dropped stinkers. Diaz is absolutely shit there. And for the first goal, absolute shit by Diaz. I thought it was Guehi. I don't know why. But Diaz, Rodri, on that first goal, fucking pathetic, man. Guehi, by the way. And another player who really shouldn't be playing every game for us. Like, he just got here. So I don't blame him for it. But his passing was to nowhere and everywhere in between. We have no structure. Like, it's that simple. We have no structure. So, yeah. We have lost the Premier League title tonight. Why? So we can give away penalties. The solution is not just play Husnov instead of Diaz, bro. Because I swear down, you guys will do the same the moment Husnov starts making teas. Our defense was not good, but wasn't the main issue. The main issue is we've got an inverted fucking striker, cause you know, Pep likes to play any way but the fucking right way. We've got an inverted dildo up top. Our creative spark is not really that creative. Foden is washed. Bernardo Silva is washed. Rodri recovering from an ACL. Semenyo, new player, I give him time. But you've still got a problem there that you've got a player who needs more time. So what do you have left to play with? Nothing really, do you? Tijani Reinders, our second top scorer. He can stay on the bench. Tijani, you can stay on the bench. Why not? Oh, we're chasing a goal. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, you're chasing a goal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're chasing a goal. I mean, think about this, yeah? Because bench Diaz for Husanov, that's not solving the issue. Sure, bench Diaz for Husanov. I'm fine with that. Go bench Diaz for Husanov. How is that fixing that we have created one good chance all game? It's not fixing that, is it? Way too slow. How does that fix us being shit in attack, though? Husanov does the same thing, Ted, by the way. No, it doesn't. He is slow too. You're saying Guehi has to compensate. Guehi is also slow. How do they fix the fact that none of our midfielders are good right now? Diaz is only good when you put a physical player next to him, and there's no physical player next to him. Sorry, Rodri, I mean. Because he's still coming back from an ACL. Our wingers... were they even wingers? Were they fucking strikers? Were they whatever? I don't fucking know. Ask Pep, not me. Our striker is everywhere but the fucking central area of the box where I want him. Sure, play Husanov. How's that helping anything? We cross balls like toddlers. We take corners like toddlers. Yeah, we scored a corner today because they defended it shit. That was a shit corner. We scored it. I said it when we scored it. That's a shit corner, but okay, we scored it. I'm happy days. Until they fucking scored. Because we didn't close them down in midfield. Because O'Reilly is not there. O'Reilly closes that down, you don't score. Okay, no O'Reilly. How do you fix that? You don't. Skill issue. Ake coming up in the min 70 when we're chasing a goal. Yeah, bro, Ake's coming on. Anyone comes on except the players who have actually got goals in their caliber. Marmouche. Where is he? Omar, where are you? Oh, flying off to Barca, are you? Have a good one at Barca, mate. Because this manager don't rate you. What are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? You're chasing a goal. You've got a guy with like 3 goals on the bench. You've got another guy with 5 goals on the bench. Yeah, you've got a midfielder with 2 goals on the bench who can lock down that midfield, which has been leaky without O'Reilly. Who do you bring on? 0 goals, 1 goal. By the way, none of them add anything outside of GA. Hello? You mean to tell me you're chasing a game? And you bring on the guys who have scored the least goals, not the guys who have scored the most. Listen. I'm not gonna pretend to be a master of football tactics here, but generally speaking, when you need a goal, put someone on the pitch who can score a goal. Ball retention. Ball retention, you know, because Pep Guardiola is a fucking faggot and he loves to hold those balls. Alfred, guys, I'm done here.